of Return of the Diva. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in this planet. How is everybody feeling today? Thank you for taking time to be with me here today. Whether you're going to be watching live or whether you're going to be watching on the replay, thank you so much for taking the time. I am very, very happy to be with you here with a very powerful masterclass that is really going to help you rise, that is really going to help you with your money mastery and your womb connection, so you can feel powerful, elegant, empowered, abundant, wealthy, deserving, and all the high vibrational words you can think of. So sisters, there is a lot of fear and mixed feelings when we talk about the womb, when we talk about our vagina. So if there is any of you that is going to feel like some sort of way when I'm going to be talking about sex or our vagina, and it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, I invite you to take a deep breath in and allow you to hear what I have to say. Give it a chance. So take a deep breath in and anchor yourself in your cervix, in your body, because this concerns you. As a woman, you really need to hear this. So today we are going to be talking about the womb. What is money? What is the abundance energy? So that we can start to manifest according to our capacity. Now, you want to know everything is energy. Everything is vibration. And we manifest according to our vibration. So that's why you can see some have abundance of lack, because there is only abundance. So you can either be in the frequency of more or lack of. If you feel worthy of money, if you feel worthy or you love to have money, you're going to attract it into your life. If somebody feels unworthy of money, they are not going to manifest it in their life, because the universe is always giving you according to your vibration, according to how you feel, not what you speak about. Wealth is the same vibration as love. It's the same vibration as health. And if you're choosing to be wealthy, you're choosing health. If you are choosing to be, it's the same way you're going to be choosing unconditional love. If you're choosing to be abundant, they are the same frequency. We are going to be talking all about it today. So it's really a pleasure to have you here. If you can hear me, if you can see me, put a thumbs up so that I know that you can hear me and you can continue. It's my absolute honor to share this with you. I have worked a lot to bring you all this, and I have worked a lot in my life so that I can upgrade my own money frequency. So I'm going to share with you what I know, and so if any of it resonates with you, you can start to apply it in your life too, so that you can also start to thrive. My name is Angelina. I'm the founder of Return of the Diva, where I come every Sunday with different topics to help you elevate in your consciousness and to bring you closer to your own self-mastery, because everything you need is inside of you. I'm also the founder of the iTicket online mentorship program, Diva Mastery. This mentorship program is a coaching program with a step-by-step roadmap, done for you formula, with enough tools, practices, rituals to get you to your own self-mastery. I did not figure it out by myself. I have had mentors, etheric mentors, physical mentors, along the way. So when they say when the teacher is ready, the students appear, and you hear. They say when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So it's a two-way traffic. This is an interactive class, so if you have any questions, write them in the comment and I will in the comments bar, and I will answer them as we go. Stay until the end. I have a very exciting invitation for you. So who is excited to talk about money? I know we have so much invested in this word money. Let me know who is with me, where you are watching from, whether you're going to be on the live. What is abundance energy? The energy of abundance, the energy of self-worth, the energy of self-confidence, the energy of empowerment, the energy of you feeling like you are enough. This is abundance energy. Abundance is having all. What is money? Money is a frequency of abundance because everything is abundance. So money is a byproduct energy of abundance. So when somebody is abundance, then they start to receive money, wealth, happiness, joy, because all are frequencies of this energy. Health is abundance. Let's say thriving relationships, because not all relationships are good. Thriving relationships are abundance, because abundance is your natural state of being. Abundance is the frequency of love. You are love. You are light. So you are abundant in nature. So you want to start to welcome abundance in your life if you are living in lack, because that is another spectrum of what is abundance. So if you are ready and feeling deserving of it all, the energy of feeling that you have it is the energy of abundance. So all this energy is stored in your womb. That is why I think and believe that every woman should start looking at their womb energy. Our womb energy is the most powerful energy in the universe, because that is the creative energy. We create with our womb energy. The energy of our womb is our divine blueprint, I would say. You are the universe, you know that. And if you don't know, you want to know that you are the universe, because every cell of your being has a mitochondria, and that mitochondria is the universe. There's a mini universe inside of every mitochondria of your body. So who is excited? Who is ready to rumble? Let me know in the chat bar. So the universe is always wanting you to take action. When I talk about the universe, I talk about source, I talk about God. It's the same thing. So whichever terminology you want to use, you can use it. You can just fix it where I'm fixing the universe, because that is what I'm comfortable with. Now, the universe always wants you to take action. The universe wants you to dance with the universe, because you are made of love. You are made of unconditional love, so that you can manifest whatever you want. We are here as creators. When we align with the energy of the universe, then we can manifest whatever we want. So you can either manifest through pain, or you can either manifest with a lot of pleasure. And I would invite you to manifest with a lot of pleasure instead of pain. Now, growing up in my own path as an empath, a super empath, I was one that felt everybody's pain. I was the biggest people pleaser, very insecure in my body. I was rooted in very deep victim mentality where everybody was always doing something for me, on me. So I was the victim. I have done a lot of work since. I've worked with my subconscious mind to release all those victim mentality beliefs that I was rooted in. I've worked with on my belief system to release what I think or know money to be, because growing up we are taught a lot about money, and my mom is an economist and she prides herself to say, I'm an economist. So I believe about money was not one that I wanted to adopt. So I had to go and search what is money. Now, our education system, we are all trained the same, men and women alike, and we compete to have the same jobs. And then you wonder, women are paid lesser than men. There is always that. So what is it? Is it about the color of the skin? Is it about sex that we have, a male, woman? What is it? So I had to do a lot of deep searching. I had to do a lot of work in myself to know and to work with this body, to know that this is not just a bag of bones and flesh. Why are we in this feminine body, this gorgeous feminine body? I was very disconnected from my own body. That's why I refer it as a gorgeous machinery, because when I got to understand what this body is, I started to worship my body, the temple of my soul, because I chose this body for a reason. I am still getting that intimacy cultivated between me and my body to really know in a much deeper what this feminine body is all about. I wanted to stop living in that mediocre life where we are always chasing. We are always looking for the richest man to marry so that we can stop struggling. There is so much beliefs about money, about how we can be abundant, how we can get out of this victim mentality, how we can stop hustling, how we can stop living this life of struggle. Now, you want to know that the feminine body is one of receiving and the masculine body is one of giving. And in this context, I don't want to talk to, I want to tell you that when I talk about the masculine, I talk about the energy. We all have masculine and feminine energies. The trees, the animals, our pets, everything has masculine and feminine energy. When I talk about the womb energy, I'm talking about whether you have a womb or not. When I talk about the clitoris, I talk about the clitoris whether you have it physically or not, because I know that some of us have gone through feminine genital mutilation. So I'm talking about the energy of it. It's very good to know that the currency of this universe is energy, because whatever they can do to your body without your knowing or with your knowledge, you can still cultivate the energy of the loss that you have felt. So if you don't have your womb, you can still manifest with the energy of your womb. So we are always receiving downloads and uploads every time you pray. That's the masculine upper part of your being. You are always receiving. That is where you get your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat, and your heart connection. So that is the masculine. You are receiving this energy, and when you pray, it's always answered. Now the bottom part is the feminine energy. Is the one of receiving, is the one of receiving the pleasure, receiving the abundance from the earth, because it's connected to the earth. Our body is from the earth, so we receive from the earth. The earth is always catering for its children, whether you are good or bad, it doesn't matter. You are loved unconditionally. So abundance is always there. Abundance can be, when I am telling you abundance, I can show you where it is. I can show you the ocean of abundance. And maybe you go with a glass and pick the abundance, or you go with a spoon and scoop a little bit of the abundance, or you can go with a very big container and receive all you can get abundance. So it's up to you how much you want to receive in your abundance, how much you are open to receive, because everybody here is creating their own reality by their own vibratory states. Abundance is your birthright, but we can only have or experience it based on how limited or how activated we are with our womb energy, because you know the womb is the replica of the abundance, copy pastes actual universe. So it's a forever expanding, forever loving energy, forever thriving energy, forever abundant energy. Most women have not been told how to work with their womb, and I was one of those women. The energy of the womb is for all women, and we have these energies in our womb 7 generations. Every human being here has a purpose. Every woman has a message, has a mission, has a purpose of why you are here. So asking the right questions of what am I here to do? What is my purpose here? Is going to start to open you up to your path, to your spiritual growth. So the path of the feminine is a transforming path for you to become a priestess, because a priestess is a woman who understands clearly what our purpose of life is, and nothing more than that will suffice. That is your only priority, fulfilling your life purpose. A priestess is one who knows our worth. The shame that we have or feel about money is held in our womb. The shame that we feel for anything in life, the guilt, is stored in our womb. You want to understand that abundance is part of love. When a woman is limiting herself from abundance and limiting people from experiencing abundance, we are actually limiting the love or the grace of God that we can have in our lives. So a priestess is one who claims our life unapologetically and lives our life like a queen of our own reality. A woman who knows that she is blessed. And I am so honored to be working with a lot of women. Thank you so much for being part of my Thriving Women Priestesses group. Shout out to all of you. You know, I didn't wake up one day and I transformed to be a priestess. It is a progress. It is a choice. You wake up every day and make a commitment to yourself that you are going to fulfill your life purpose. So it's the same process that I teach in Diva Mastery. So today I'm going to share with you this process so that you can actually start to shift your life to one of abundance, from one of victim to empowerment, from one of self-doubt or self-fear to one of thriving queen frequency. I know whether you're going to be watching this on live or whether you're going to be watching this on replay, that you want to have a thriving life, that you have been asking, what is it, like I did, because we cannot all be trained to be the same, and then after we graduate, We come into the jobs and we are asked, what's your qualification? What's your experience? What experience do you have? How many of you have gone through that? And so you wonder, what is this life all about? Let me know in the chat bar if you have also gone through the same. What's your experience? What's your qualification? What is, I've just finished campus. I've just finished training. Now, you have a lot of experience. I want to tell you that. Because you're a woman and you have a womb. Your experience is your womb energy. There is nothing more powerful than your womb energy. I know you know that there's something special about you. But you have been trying to discover what is really special about me. Am I talking to anyone? Ladies? Yes? Let me know in the chat bar. Say I. Talk to me. Write it down. Let me know. So sisters, the first thing I want to tell you about this transition from lack, and I'm telling you all this so that you too can want it. There is no energy of bragging here. We are all in this together. So I want you to start feeling abundant. So that's why I share with you all these stories, to uplift you, so you can stop living in scarcity, feeling disempowered, and feeling like you have to wait for somebody to save you, or start doubting yourself, or living in perfection syndrome. There are so much limited beliefs that are keeping us from being our grandest version of ourselves. It really comes down to be disconnected with your womb energy. You see, no one has taught us the path of the womb. Most women I have worked with, I know, have what we call a mother wound. Now, a mother wound does not necessarily mean that you don't talk to your mother. It does not mean that you have a bad relationship with your mother. It does not mean that, what's up with my mother? It means that when you are growing up, you are not given the correct feminine guidance, or you are not taught how to respect your womb or how to use your womb. That is what motherhood is. You were not taught what to do with your period blood. You were taught how to put a pad or a tampon, and that was it. You were not even told to look at it. You were taught to be disgusted about it. You were not taught how to use the womb. So just like we were not taught how to live in love and forgiveness and compassion, and we get to know that we need to be loving and compassionate when we get into our spiritual path. So we are the game changers of our lineage. Every one of you here, you are the game changer of your lineage. You are the one that you have been waiting for to change that, because you know this today. So you are not going to continue to be disconnected from your womb, just like I was, just like a lot of women are. You are going to really start to take care of your feminine essence. I was very disconnected, and because frustrations, hormones were all over the place, chaos in my life, I took into heavy drinking. I took into toxic relationships. This is something that I take responsibility for, because the chaos that I had in my life inside me was projected outside, because there is nothing that is outside of you that is not inside of you. So it's inside out. And until I changed, until I wanted a better reality and started to create that, so that every generation that will come after me will know that my grandchildren, my nieces, my nephews will not have the same wounded DNA like our parents. So we are always trying to be better than our parents, and our ancestors did. So we are not taught how to be intimate with our own body, with our own womb. In Sanskrit, the name vagina, or the name vagina, is called the yoni, which means the gateway to the universe. When a woman is disconnected from her womb energy, what happens is that she starts to live in lack, because she's disconnected from that for our true power, the power within. She cannot really experience life in the full spectrum of what the abundance of the universe has to offer. The universe is very abundant. The universe is not living in poverty. You see, a woman's ovaries has over 4,000 eggs. Every fruit you get, call it a melon, call it and it's not genetically engineered, call it a grape, has fruits, has a lot of seeds, that when you take one, you will get a tree that is going to give you another hundreds of fruits. That is how abundant the earth is. So the universe is very generous, the universe is very abundant, and there is a lot of magic to be offered when you start working with your own feminine energy. When a woman starts to reconnect with her womb, she starts to feel very juicy inside. She starts to feel very sexy and very magnificent in her body. She feels incredible. She feels beautiful. She feels magnificent and unstoppable. She feels so soft and comfortable in her own skin that she doesn't go comparing herself with other people. She feels so grounded. She becomes so graceful as a swan and fierce like a lioness, because she's so solid in her own energy. When she speaks, people listen to her. People respect what she has to say, because our feminine priestess energy within is activated. So first, you want to reconnect with the intimacy of your own womb energy. And the second one, you want to know that if you're feeling disrespected, it's because you don't respect your own womb. I know I was one of the women that, if you are like me, I slept with a lot of men. So because we are not taught a lot of how to self-respect ourselves, so we attract men who just want to use you, or you want to use them, but in the essence you're the one who's giving out the energy. So they are using you, we are using each other, whichever way you want to put it. But you end up feeling that kind of regret when you get on your path, or after the act has happened, you feel that regret. And it's okay, that happened. Don't beat yourself up. What you want to do, if you have slept, I'm also talking to you if you have been sleeping with women, or you have only slept with one man and you broke up with them. So that energy is still stored in your womb. So that energy, when you sleep with a man or a woman, that they plug into your cervix, whether it is one night stand or whether you are in a relationship with them. So what happens is they start siphoning energy from you, because they are still plugged in your cervix, in your womb. So because you don't know how to use the energy of the womb, we keep just repeating the same cycle. You want to know that the energy of the womb is a forever expanding, forever flowing energy. And if the energy is not flowing, it's stagnant, and that's why we get painful menstruations. You don't want to have yours. Energy should always be moving. Energy should always be free flowing. Anywhere, even in your house, you want the energy to keep flowing. When the energy is stagnant, you feel that stagnation, you feel that stench. And so the energy of the womb is a forever flowing energy. You don't want that stench, that stagnation in your womb. You want to live in your unlimited capacity. You don't want to be getting drained from your past lovers. You don't want to be getting drained from all the past mistakes that you have made. Or if you have ever been molested, because I know I've been there. Women, a lot of women I work with have also been molested. Those energies are still there. So the first thing you want to do is you want to clear your womb. You want to clear your womb from all your past partners. You want to clear your womb from all the molestation that you have ever had. You want to clear that energy so that it can start to free flow. Open the windows so that the air can go in. So you clearing your womb, you are opening the energy to start flowing so freely. And then you're going to start feeling that you are very light. Like, oh wow, very good in your body. When you clear your womb, you feel so energized. You feel so alive, like electricity has been turned on. You feel so juicy in your body. So the second thing you want to do is to activate it. After you clear, you want to activate, because you have a temple, a womb temple inside you. A physical womb has an energetic womb, and that energetic womb has a womb temple in it. Inside the womb temple, you have a whole manifestation area where you can create your life however you want it. Is like a vision board, but inside your womb. So the best time you want to manifest is when you are ovulating, because that is when your womb energy is ready to create. Your womb energy is ready to have a baby. So you are always birthing new ideas, creating things out into their reality. So you have the womb temple inside of your womb, and what you want to do is to activate it, so that you can start navigating around and knowing how to work with your womb temple energy, and you can start to rise in your magnetism. Basically, we have a minus and we have a plus. Masculine is the plus and the negative is the feminine. So we get our body from the earth. Our body is from the earth. That is the feminine energy. That is the minus. And we are receiving, that is the plus, that is the masculine energy. We are the plus, that the masculine energy, the grace, the divine grace from above. That's the giving energy from, so that we can receive. Together, they meet in the heart. Together, we create the balance of harmonizing the masculine and the feminine inside our body, and then we manifest the Eros Gammas. But so you are in the feminine body. You want to have magnet energy, because the earth is electromagnetic. The heavens or the universe is electricity. So you want to activate your electromagnetism every day. You want to connect with the earth. You want to bring this energy into your womb, to activate your womb, so that you can start to dance with this yin and yang energy, so that you can start to rise your frequency. You can start to expand your capacity to receive life, because you receive it through your vibration. When you start to vibrate at a bigger capacity, you're going to start to have a bigger bandwidth of abundance. It's like your basket is growing and growing, and that is through you expanding your receiving capacity. So you want to invest time for yourself. You want to commune with your gorgeous body. You want to love it. You want to invest in yourself. Some people don't invest in themselves. You want to invest. Both money and time is an investment on yourself, because the same way you treat yourself is the way everybody is going to treat you. If you want to upgrade yourself, you want to invest time and money in yourself. I have invested a lot in these teachings that I give you, a lot of money to bring you this goodness, this deliciousness, and for me to also thrive, you know. So if you want to upgrade your life, you want to invest your life, because you cannot expect a 5-star treatment from a 1-star restaurant. Sisters, when you activate your womb, temple, you become the queen of your life. Who is with me? Am I talking to anyone today? Let me know from the comments if you want to have a 5-star life. Upgrade your life. So clear your womb, activate your womb. The third thing you want to do is to de-armor your womb. You want to de-armor your yoni. This is because it has been armored from a lot of things. First of all, how do we de-armor, and what is it anyway? What is armoring? Armoring is shrinking, is feeling unsafe, it's shivering, it's hiding because of the suppression, because of the neglect, because of the way we have been trained by society. So I have told you the womb energy is connected with all the women before you. So your mother, your great grandmother, your great go 7 generations back. What has happened to all their wombs is told still in your womb canal, because when your mother had you, or when your mother was in the belly of your grandmother, she had all her eggs with her. So all is connected. So if your great grandmother was treated unfairly, or she was mistreated, and yoni was armored, then that energy is still inside you. So your womb is armored. You cannot get pleasure with, you cannot get receive life with pleasure because of our armored yoni. So the yoni canal has all the parts of the body, the main ones. So if it's armored, then your body parts are not working right, because there is no energy flowing. You don't feel so energetic. When I was growing up, my mom used to say, don't lose your virginity, don't get pregnant, don't play with the boys. So the yoni. So it's either from all the lineage, and also in this society we are living in. So my mother was threatening. So what happened is, don't lose your virginity. The yoni goes, don't get pregnant, don't play with boys, I will cut that thing. So the threats that we received from our mothers, I know your womb has a story. You went through your own story. So this is the story that hammered my yoni. So growing up, we were taught. So what I ended up doing, because we have to like do something when you get sexually active, I took a lot of contraceptives that messed up my womb. So when men objectify women, the womb armors. So society has been taught how to disrespect women more than honor them as the goddesses that we are. So money is the frequency of abundance. We receive through our yoni. And if your yoni is armored, then you cannot receive with pleasure, which means money and everything else will come with a lot of struggle, because of the way, because we receive with our body. Everything, sisters, everything is inside of you. There is nothing that is outside of you. So your receiving capacity is through your yoni canal, because that is where you receive from. That is how we receive a man. That is your flower to show the world what's your frequency. So money is an energy, is a tool to bring us closer to abundance, or to show us how much abundance we are allowing in ourselves. So when the yoni canal is shriveled and armored energetically, you cannot receive life with pleasure, because there is going to be a lot of uncomfortability. That is how we receive life, through our yoni canal. So if this applies to you, what you want to do is you want to de-armor your yoni, so you can start to receive life with pleasure. How do I know that you have how do you know that you have a yoni that is armored? The indicators are, if you have issues with having internal orgasms, if you're making love and you cannot have an orgasm without you stimulating your clitoris, then you want to de-armor your yoni. If you feel like and this is going to affect a lot of relationships, because you cannot receive life, and your capacity is not, because the woman is the energy of the relationship. And if your capacity is like this small, or this glass, when you bring a bucket, you cannot be able to receive it. So you are the energy of the relationship. So this is going to affect your relationship. If your yoni is armored, it's going to affect how you receive life, how your money is flowing, because you are only going to receive according to the vibration that you are offering. So you want to balance this, because the yin and the yang energy is the giving and the receiving energy orgasmically. So when your womb is armored, you feel like your life is not is stagnant, like you're not moving, like there is no intimacy in your life, like in your relationships, like God has forsaken you, like there is no moving forward. You feel like there is no thriving energy inside of you, because you see the energy of the womb is the mirror of your life. So if there is chaos inside you, then the womb has a lot of chaos, then your life has a lot of chaos. So you are going to see that what is inner is affected. It can also be armored in because of those threats that or limiting beliefs that we get from the trainings of what a woman should be or is supposed to be. Don't lose your virginity. That will armor your vagina. So it can also be affected if you have ever been molested, or you have had feminine genital mutilation. So the history that you have, because every womb has a history, is going to determine how armored your vagina is. So if you are a control freak, you like to control everything, or you don't have any control whatsoever, that is also another indicator of you having a very armored vagina. If you receive life easily or with a lot of effort, that is another sign that your vagina is very armored. If you always giving, you are always the giver in your life, and there is no balancing of the energies, then you have a very armored yoni. You want to release that so that you can start to have pleasure. If you feel that you always have the natural, or you have the need to always nurture everybody that is around you, and there is no that balance, that it's give and take, then you also have a armored yoni. So Life has to have that balance of giving and receiving. I have told you that the masculine is about giving and the feminine is about receiving. So there is that dance with the universe of receiving and giving. So when you are in that driving polarity between the yin and the yang and the misbalance of energies, then life starts to become more enjoyable. Life starts to become more sweeter, more delicious. Another thing is how much money do you make? Because money is really the frequency of abundance, and money is a byproduct of abundance. Just like health is a byproduct of abundance, just like love is a byproduct of abundance. When your vagina is armored, then you receive in with so much hardship. You have the ideas, you create, but when it comes to manifest, you can just manifest so slightly. You want to work on your feminine vibration. You want to work with your feminine energy so that you can release the stagnation that is in your yoni. So you want to clear your womb. You want to activate your womb, and then you want to de-armor your yoni so that you can start to feel like a woman again, so that your flower can start thriving again. You can start to transform all those energies that are inside of you. Your creativity starts flowing, because creativity is how we birth new things into reality. We are constantly giving birth to new ideas. It feels like we are having a new baby when you start a business. When you de-armor your vagina, your whole life transforms. It starts to thrive when you start to your spiritual journey, and you start to like forgive people. Your whole life transforms because you're releasing all that stagnant energy that you've been holding grudges. So you start to feel like, oh my goodness, I feel so good in my life. I feel so happy in my life. You start to become grateful. Then your whole life transforms. When you set healthy boundaries from toxic relationship, your whole life starts to thrive. You start to feel so good. Are we still together? Am I talking to you, ladies? Thank you, sister Mazi. Very, I don't want to disrespect your name. Oh, sister, 100%. Yes, tuning in from Kenya. Yes, thank you, sister, for showing up. Yes, sisters. Yes, we are still together. I have made it my mission. It is my life purpose that I educate every woman that shows up, because my purpose and my mission is to help you master your own divine feminine vibration, so that you can start to open and work with the womb. You can start to thrive from your womb energy. So clean your womb. As a woman, you want to feel very confident in your body. You want to feel very empowered in your body. You want to feel very joyful in your body. You want to start to work with your feminine energy. You want to be the one that is responsible for receiving your abundance. Your masculine is responsible of giving. So when you are ovulating, you want to go into that womb energy, that womb temple of yours, and create. Your feminine energy is your receiving energy. So your money is in your energy. The currency of this universe is energy. Everything is energy. You want to know that. The currency in this universe is not money, is receiving, is energy. And we receive through our sexual energy. Your sex energy is your creating energy. That is your dollar. Your sex energy, your creative energy, and is stored in your womb. So you want to clear your womb from all those relationships, all the drama, all the suppression, all the misogyny that your lineage has ever gone through. And you can start having your own thriving vibration, because now you start to know and be responsible of your own energy. So it doesn't matter how big your list is. Once you clear your womb, you have cleared your womb. Then you want to activate your womb. Activating your womb is through breath work, is through feminine practices that I teach in Diva Mastery. I've also given meditation to you ladies that for activating your womb energy. And I know some of you tell me, you know, Angelina, that meditation was so nice that I feel horny all the time. It's not an embarrassing thing to feel horny all the time, because that means you are lubricated. That means that you can receive. You want to always be in that state of where you're feeling like, oh, I'm so juicy in my own body, because that's how we receive with pleasure. You don't want to be dry down there. You want to always have juices flowing, always have creative juices flowing. So it's not a bad thing when you activate your vagina and you start feeling, oh, that does not mean you have to go and get a man. No, it means that you can now tune into your creative forces and now create things into manifestation. Create the life that you want to. Take back your life. Sisters, it's very important that you start to open up these channels to receive. So this is a very important topic today. So if you have your own energies stuck, you want to open up your feminine energies so that you can start making them flow. This, you see, we have been trained to be like a man. We have been trained to think on the left side of the brain and disregard the feminine creative part of the brain. So we are basically two polarities. When you meet a man or a masculine woman, it doesn't matter. You are both plus. And then you wonder, what's wrong with my relationship? A plus in the relationship cannot thrive. That is basic chemistry. So you want to have a plus minus in the relationship so that you can start balancing the polarities. You first want to start balancing them inside of you, so that you can start oozing that energy, because that is your vibratory state, one of a balanced, thriving, feminine, a priestess, a woman who knows her life purpose, who is in her life purpose. So you want to charge your magnet. You want to connect with the earth every day. You want to connect with the earth so that you can receive your electromagnetic energies in your womb. You want to start working with your menstruation. You want to start knowing what to do in your menstruation, counting the days so that you can know when to manifest. When you are in the ovulation state, that is the best time. And then you can also start to know what else to do with your feminine energy, because hormones are secreted differently at these times of the month. So your dopamine, your testosterone, your serotonin, your cortisol, all these energies, you want to understand about your hormones so that they don't say, oh, that's a woman who is always PMSing, oh, she's too much, she's too everything. We have been called names because of not knowing what this magnificent body is all about. You want to tune into your feminine energy. You want to tune in yourself and know. So if you want to manifest your money, if you want to call your money to yourself, you want to receive your abundance, which is your birthright, you want to clear your womb, activate your womb, de-armor your yoni, your money, your wealth, your health, your happiness, it's all stored in your womb. If you want your let's say that your magnet is not balanced, and you see that it's not balanced because of the reasons I have told you, that you are not attracting things easily in your life. You want to first take yourself out of the game so that you can start to cultivate the intimacy with your womb. If you've noticed, when you're somebody's courting you, they are all over your business. Before you have had sex with them, they are all over your business. They are treating you right. They are calling you sweet names. They are, oh my goodness. It's because your magnet is on. Your magnet is turned on. And then after you have had sex with them, you see that, oh shit, what happened there? It's because your magnet is not getting charged every day. You want to charge your magnet every day so that you can keep that thriving polarity, so that your masculine doesn't go looking for another to charge his positive. It's the law of the magnets, sisters. So there's nothing wrong with you. So to become a complete woman, you want to know that your lower chakras are balanced and your upper chakras are balanced. So your roots, your energy centers, your root is thriving, your sacral is thriving. That is the only way you can receive pleasure, because you don't want to work with the root energy. You want to work with your womb energy. The root energy is more masculine because they go out there and manifest. The thriving womb frequency is your receiving frequency. So sisters, I know I've talked a lot, and thank you sisters for being with me. Thank you Olivia. Oh wow, thank you so much. Now I know some of you are here, are ready to take the next step and be in that thriving polarity, and start manifesting with their womb energy and start receiving their money, because you've been asking, where my money at? Your money is in your womb energy. So if you are ready to invest time, money and love on yourself, book a call with me, sisters. Let me get to know you. Let me know your struggles and what I can do. And if I feel that you and me are in the same vibration, then I will invite you to know how working with me looks like. And if you are here for the goodies, sisters, all the diva dazzles are open for you. And I am so happy that you are part of the group. And whatever you do, whatever you decide, keep on keeping on. Keep on stepping. Don't settle. Open that womb and manifest. And use that energy inside of you to manifest. Unmask that jewel, that frequency inside of you. Thank you, Joanita. So sisters, until next week, where I bring you more and more of these delicious goodies, book a call with me and let's talk. See you next week. Mwah. You are magnificent.